We got a phone.
This thing has all the bells and whistles. You can even play Orion Squad 1 with it.
Yes, you can.
I don't know what that is.
I wonder why such a small and remote psychiatric hospital needs a doorman, especially since there is no parking available here. The future masterpieces of contemporary Cuban painting are created here. Whether they are justifiably rather unknown is something that others need to decide.
What's Mark doing?
Mark?
The other guy. Activate Max. Oh, it's
Miranda
Max.
must live here somewhere nearby, if he's still alive. Hopefully the locals can help me.
The locals.
The
A
locals.
tin advertising sign for an island sightseeing tour by boat. Definitely not by that weather, though. My cell phone with all the bells and whistles. You can even make phone calls with it. The top one is a sign denoting a speed limit of 30. The lower one warns of road damage. The motorcycle I rented at the airport.
Which one you want to do?
No idea what coat of arms that is.
I don't know. I guess.
The
What
daily
is
menu is
Max
hanging
doing
there.
here again?
There's nothing on it.
I don't know.
Either
Solving
the cook is
puzzles.
sick or they're fasting at the moment.
I just suppose it doesn't matter.
Good afternoon. I'm looking for the sanatorium under the palms. Am I in the right place?
Good afternoon to you, too. Yes, as far as the name is concerned, you're in the right place.
What does that mean?
As far as the name is concerned?
Well, it's the same with institutions as it is with political parties. The name isn't always the main concern.
How come? There are a bunch of palm trees here, aren't there?
Sure, there are palm trees here, but let's leave it at that. I've already said too much. How can I help you?
Oh, come on. What's going on here? What isn't right?
Nothing. I mean everything. Oh, it doesn't matter. What do you want?
That's a shame. I'm looking for a man named Manuel Perez. He's supposedly a patient here.
Ah, yes, could be. I don't know the patients. Go to reception on the left side. I'm sure someone can help you there. And if I can offer you a word of advice, be careful.
What? Why?
Just because. You look like you could use the warning, but be that as it may, I have to go back to my painting. Good luck.
You're not a gatekeeper.
You paint during your shift?
Yeah, sure. If there's nothing to do, I paint a couple of pictures. Some of them are then hung up in the clinic.
Is there really that little to do?
What do you think? We don't exactly have concerts or events where thousands of people line up the night before. I've been working here for 2 years, and you are, if I haven't miscounted, you are the third visitor.
Oh. What do you usually paint?
Everything, really. Although, if I have to be honest, everything isn't necessarily a lot. At some point, you just run out of ideas when you can only paint from one position. So far, I've painted lots of palm trees, blades of grass, and even butterflies in various positions. I'm starting to get sick of it. I paint extra slow, you know. I used to paint a picture in 30 minutes. Now I take 30 hours, just to postpone the problem of choosing the next subject for the picture.
Well, then I wish you... What should I wish for?
Wish that we have a thunderstorm. Maybe some of the palm trees will fall down, and then I would have something new to paint.
Okay. Then I wish you have a thunderstorm.
Thanks. And if you happen to run across a great idea, then please let me know.
A little while ago, you said that something wasn't right with this institution.
Me? No, I never said that.
But,
The weather is beautiful today, isn't it?
yes, it's gorgeous. I understand.
You really understand?
I'll leave you alone
I
with your
don't.
news now.
Thanks. I'm still waiting for the kiss.
From me or from the muse?
Both.
Take that easel. Where's she going?
Easel's way down there.
The future masterpieces of contemporary...
Oh.
There is a whole assortment of specialist journals from the Faculty of Definitive Relativity. I'll just take one of them with me. The selection is done according to the proven method of random chance. A magazine with the promising title, let's just say, a rhetoric magazine.
What is she doing?
Looping. What? Can't you aim?
An invitation to a slideshow called Traditional Cigar Manufacturing Methods.
Slideshow.
No wonder that many men harbor fantasies about nurses.
Oh. Cause they'll dance?
Good afternoon.
Hello?
I'm looking for a man named Perez. Manuel Perez. He's supposed to be a patient here. May I speak with him?
Perez? Yeah, he's here. And who are you?
I am Nina Castro. I think it would be better if I did not tell the whole world my name. As long as I don't know who's behind my father's kidnapping, it's better to be too careful than not enough.
Sorry, you can't come in here without a special permit.
But it's really
Like
important.
a parking pass?
Important? It's really important for me to keep my job and my health. And naturally, my incomparable good looks. That's what's really important.
I'm not asking you to release him. I just want to talk to him for a second.
Listen up, darling. Now that Mr. Gartuso has the say and Nicole Charleroi was put in charge, we all have to really watch ourselves.
Massimo Gartuso? The American billionaire with a gigantic mobile phone company?
That's the one. And in Cuba, the saying goes, whoever pays decides what's for dinner. Is there anything else I can do for you?
The music sure is loud.
Yeah, great, isn't it? I just got the disc and I've been listening to it nonstop for the last 3 days. It really keeps me going. It even makes it fun to clean. Actually, I wanted to be a dancer, but the market in this region is pretty saturated. So I had to invent a new discipline, rhythmic cleaning. I clean to the exact beat of the music. It also helps fight fatigue. I came up with it a few weeks ago and have been perfecting my technique ever since. We'll see. Maybe if politics doesn't pan out, I can maybe offer a few courses for housewives. I think the demand for it is probably pretty high.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Is there a big Star of David on the floor?
It's probably just a fake. I don't know.
Massimo Gartuso has bought himself a mental asylum in a sleepy town in Cuba. Don't you find that a bit strange?
I have my own theories, but I'd rather keep them
Think
to
you might?
myself.
Come on. It could be really important.
Nothing is so important that a person could end up like
Yes?
nothing. Don't you think rhythmic cleaning would be a great business concept?
There are so many weird things happening here that I don't know where I should start being astonished. I have the feeling that it has to do with something real big. Unfortunately, my feelings do not tell me what that is. Are you afraid of your boss?
Me? Why should I?
I just had the impression.
It's misleading. It's definitely misleading.
She does want to talk. All I have to do is tickle her a little bit. The boss isn't even here, so you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that's also what Pedro thought, but then...
And then?
Nothing. Leave me alone.
This Nicole Charleroi is pressuring the workers to such a degree that they are almost shitting their pants from fear.
Oh,
I hope I won't have to
That-
clap
that was
on top of
random.
everything else.
what? That was very random.
You said something about if politics doesn't pan out, you're a politician?
Not yet, and I stress the word yet. There is an election in 2 weeks and I want to run.
As a politician?
Yeah, sure. Anything against it?
No, of course not. So you think you have a good chance?
Yes, I think so. I am staggeringly gorgeous, and I have already, let's just say, convinced 20% of the voters.
Oh,
But I don't want to be just one of many. I want to be the next female mayor. Unfortunately, I still need some more votes for that, but I'll get them. If only I knew how to get them.
oh. You want to jump straight to being the mayor. How modest. What's your election platform?
Platform? No one reads it anyway. The only problem is that I just have 2 weeks and I'm still behind 120 men.
Yeah, that's cutting it close. Maybe you should try getting a platform after all.
Oh, it's much too expensive and no one is interested anyway. I just have to be able to convince more people all at once of my qualifications is all.
You mean...
Yeah, well, do you have a better idea?
I'll think about it. If I think of something, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Then I'll leave you to your hip swing again.
Go down there. Nope. Not gonna let me.
Only the staff is allowed in here.
He makes a curious impression with his teddy bear shirt. I don't know why, but he really scares me. Hello. That's a nice house of cards you're building there.
Yeah. And now be quiet or the thing will fall again.
You look pretty determined. Are you getting money for this house of cards?
Money? No, not money. Glory. I'll be like my ancestors and go down in history.
As a house
Echoey.
of cards builder?
Yes. Shay started the same way.
Che Guevara?
No. Chevrolet.
Okay, I understand. I'm going.
Okay. I have to hurry anyway before the earthquake starts again.
Earthquake?
Yeah, every afternoon. Just before I finish the tallest house of cards in the world, an earthquake comes and ruins everything again. But this time, I'll make it.
This institution gives a somewhat, well, strange impression. Was it always like that? Could you tell me a bit about it? Maybe you've noted something in particular.
Sure I can. But I won't. Otherwise I'll end up like... Oh, doesn't matter.
No, it does matter. Otherwise, you'll end up like whom?
Just like people who ask too many questions.
Nicole Charleroy. She's the director of the institute here, right?
Is she here?
No, I don't think so.
Ooh, don't scare me like that again.
Are you afraid of her?
Me? No, of course not. Shay was also never afraid. On the other hand, Shay also never had anything to do with psychopathic scientists.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
Can I borrow the copier for a second?
Sure. Bring down my house of cards, steal my glory, my pride, my last bit of self-respect. The spark of hope in my dreary routine, the little bit...
Yeah, okay. I'll just wait until you're finished. Watch out that your house of cards doesn't fall down.
Yeah, make sure you don't bring down my house of cards.
Don't bring down my house.
Nice. This was probably a lot of work. I think it's better not to take them. As long as he's busy, he won't get any funny ideas, such as biting an ear off of poor little Nina.
Spot here.
They must have 4 to 5 diopters. The owner must be as blind as a bat and be bumping into everything at the moment. Our Latin beauty probably would not be particularly happy if I simply turn her music off. The latest record by Toctic is on there. What a cool tune.
Oh.
The gatekeeper appears to use this room as an interim storage room for his paintings. He is so cute! In order to get to there, I would have to go through cute, droll, cozy, and cuddly. A list with the heading, "Please enter borrowed stuffed animals. Only one stuffed animal per person." A copier. In order to get to there, a copier.
Do 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 do. What the? Hello, shirtless man. Hello.
Hello? Are you a member of the staff?
Me? No, heaven forbid. I'm here to repave the courtyard with asphalt. But to do that, I have to remove the old asphalt first. It's terribly hard work in this heat. I can tell you that.
I can imagine. By the way, I'm Nina.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Bernard.
Bernhard.
Bernard.
Why is the courtyard being repaved? It still looks good. I've seen streets at home that look much worse.
No idea. You're right, though. It really isn't worthwhile for just a couple of patients. Whatever. I don't really care.
Who hired you?
Some Italian-American, Massimo Gattuso or something like that.
Massimo Gartuzzo?
Yes. He wants the courtyard to be finished in 3 days. It's completely unrealistic.
But you don't know why this courtyard is supposed to be repaved?
No.
Strange. How come someone like Massimo Gartuzzo has the rear yard of a net house in a Cuban hick town surfaced with asphalt? Did you notice anything unusual about the Institute?
What do you mean by unusual? A couple of mentally challenged and a couple of doctors in a narrow room? At some point, it's difficult to differentiate between doctors and patients.
I feel the same way about dog owners. But did you notice anything unusual?
Apart from the fact that one of them is always screaming, screeching, or makes strange noises, truth be told, the Institute scares me a little.
Can you describe it a little more?
I don't know exactly. I just don't like it here. As soon as it gets dark, I make sure that I leave. And there isn't enough money in the world to get me to go in there.
Someone like him admitting just like that he is afraid without having a real reason for it? I should be cautious if I want to continue looking around here. Regarding your break...
Are you gonna deny me my break?
Oh no, of course not.
Good. It's short enough as it is. The old lady will start smoking again soon, and then my work starts again.
What do you mean?
The cook. As soon as I see black coming out of the chimney back there again, I have to go back to work.
Smoke as a signal to get back to work? That somehow seems familiar to me. Don't you have a watch?
Nah, I don't need one. The old lady is accurate down to the last second.
Does the name Nicole Charleroi mean anything to you?
Not really.
She's supposed to be the boss here. You must know her.
Oh, her. Oh, God. Keep her away from me.
That bad?
Worse. She seems nice at first, but she's something between a Valkyrie and a battle axe.
Charming.
You asked me. Am I supposed to lie to you?
No. Have you gotten to know her?
Believe me, it only takes a few seconds, and that's enough for me.
Do you know a man named Manuel Perez?
Who's that?
One of the people inside.
A patient?
Yes.
No idea. I haven't had any contact with them. It's prohibited by the management.
Got one more?
You have a bit of a stutter. Am I correct to assume that it's caused by a childhood trauma? Or did your first girlfriend disappoint you? What tragic story is behind it?
Have you ever worked 10 hours with a jackhammer and then tried to speak halfway normal?
I don't know why it makes me so sleepy.
Oh no, not that I know of.
No matter what time.
Thought
which
so.
Day.
Otherwise, you wouldn't ask a question like that.
Well, then enjoy the rest of your break.
I will.
You need to play to stay awake.
Mm,
Yeah, you do.
you know.
A pile of wood.
Yeah.
That pile of wood. Two woods.
The logs are pretty busted up. Whoever split the logs obviously valued power more than precision.
Power is precision.
It's full of dirty laundry.
Yeah. Kidding me.
The writing says, "Caution. The management of this institution received reports that in recent times, strange figures in black robes were seen in the vicinity of the institution. Anyone who has seen something conspicuous or unusual is to report this immediately to the director of the institute, Dr. Charleroi. Figures in black robes. They really appear to follow me everywhere. I have to finally find out who they are and what they really want." Rat-a-too, rat-a-tee. Gone, gone is the balcony. The construction worker probably would be less than enthused if I take his toy away. So many loudspeakers for such a small inner courtyard?
There's so many things.
There are huge notches in it. It looks like somebody wildly attacked it with an axe. I hope I don't meet this someone. No door handle, no keyhole. As soon as the door has closed, it cannot be opened from outside.
Else? Kitchen.
A relatively small kitchen. It's obvious this hospital does not have all that many patients. Either that, or they are all on a diet. A bunch of fresh herbs and spices. A soup ladle.
Woohoo!
The food appears to have been tasty. The flies at least like it.
Sweets.
Small brass weights.
What?
Sausage tongs.
Onions.
A braided onion rope. Actually, I don't need any onions. I managed to get most men to start crying even without them.
Okay. It. Meat fork. Hmm. No idea what we're. Yeah.
Hello, what's your muse up to?
Something that all women do. Taking her time.
Oh.
I will attest to
The
this.
woman in charge. What is she really like?
Miss Charleroi? No idea. I don't have any contact with her. She greets me when she arrives in the morning. I usually don't see her at night because she often stays in the institute until really late.
Any peculiarities?
Like I said, I almost never see her.
Nurse Sabrina, what do you think of her?
If I would tell you, you would say I was sexist.
Yes,
She's
her
making me
assets are
sexist.
apparently very apparent. And otherwise?
Otherwise, I unfortunately don't know her very well. Women of her caliber don't mess around with average-looking gatekeepers.
You just have to convince her of your qualities.
And those would be?
Well,
Yeah, thanks for the chat.
Heritage.
Yeah.
As a painter.
could you perhaps paint a portrait of Nurse Sabrina?
Yeah, I guess so. Just a second. I've run out of black. I can't paint without black.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Sexist
long do
and
you need?
racist.
Probably half a day.
You have 30 minutes.
There's no way. I need at least 3 hours.
Agreed. You have 1 hour.
It's no wonder that contemporary painters have never been able to equal the masters, if the artists are constantly rushed like this. Oh, one more thing. I can barely see Nurse Sabrina from here. She moves so gracefully, but she is also unbelievably fast. If she were to slow down a bit for a while,
I'm
Continue
going
music.
to see if I can at least temporarily control the woman's hyperactivity somewhat. Then you could start painting the portrait?
like I said, I can only paint Nurse Sabrina if I have black paint and a subject that isn't constantly jumping around.
Where do we get the black? We have pepper.
I'll leave you alone with your muse now.
Thanks. I'm still
From me?
both.
Weights, log, soup ladle, glasses, onion, fork. Can get it from paper maybe.
Change your first, I guess.
Well, you don't have anything to change it to.
Got a record player, you can just slow it down. Music.
I could kind of hear it.
Our Latin beauty probably would not be particular.
Onion. Oh,
What'd you do?
put weights on it.
The record turns more slowly due to the weight.
It was a record.
Still, sounds pretty good.
Hello, would you like to join my party? Or sign up for my rhythmic cleaning?
I need a little time to think about it.
Clothing
Okay,
options.
just let me know.
Dress.
I need to knock over his power without actually knocking it over.
He needs an earthquake. Happens
Yeah.
once a day. When the jackhammer goes.
Yeah. Gotta get him going.
Means he needs smoke.
From the kitchen. Nuke, nuke, nuke.
Put wood in the stove.
Yeah.
I'll pile the pieces of wood like I would have learned in the Girl Scouts, had I joined them.
What does that mean? A teepee?
Do I feel lighted on fire, or is it already...
A relatively small kitchen. It's
Still need to light it on fire, don't I?
For bifocals? Or glasses?
Ah.
I could intensify the rays of the sun with the glasses, but I don't think that it is enough to cause a forest fire.
You want a forest fire? I don't know what.
I knew that
Need
these kinds
newspapers?
of pseudo-magazines could help in many situations.
I feel like I'm doing
It
something.
is really astonishing how the old tricks continue to work again and again.
Every game. Ah, yo. Smoke's up.
Smoke's up.
Hard at work, I see.
Well, anyone who works hard is allowed to take a break once in a while.
You're entitled. Isn't your break done?
No, why?
I thought as soon as smoke comes out of the chimney...
If it's white smoke, that means the cook's still cooking. If it's black smoke, that the food is finished. And so is my break.
Oh.
We'll
Well,
be right back.
then enjoy the rest of your break.
I will.
I'm gonna go make some onion soup now.
I want onion soup.
Yeah? French onion soup?
Let me just. What's the broth in French onion soup?
Onion.
That's it? Just onion?
Or beef broth.
Yeah, it's like brown or something.
Yeah, it's beef broth.
I can't even walk across hot coals, let
Guns.
Can't I put... There's a pot there.
It's too hot though. She needs those tongs.
I think I will have to pull the coals out of the fire.
What? Okay.
Oh, black paint?
You still have the tongs. Maybe you just missed the stove?
It's just there's only one stove, and it's down here, and I can't get at the pot.
Combine them with the onion. With the tongs. I need the utensils. Ladle. Ladle the stove? This micromanagement.
What? What?
One charred piece of wood is enough.
Okay.
The food appears to have been tasted.
I feel like I'm missing a pot or something.
Give the guy his paint first. Well, he'd probably want us to turn it into paint.
Yeah. See if I could do anything with the dirty laundry.
I didn't find any black paint. Do you think a piece of coal will work too?
Yes. Coal should work too.
Suck on it.
Do you have everything you need for the portrait now?
Yes, I think so. She's a little hard to see from here, but I'll try.
Use glasses. Gone.
Yeah. They're gone. You want to play now? Yourself a week? Oh. 60
It played
minutes
itself.
later.
It looks great, considering it was painted in 60 minutes. I think I've outdone myself again. Don't you think?
Yes, it's really nice. And her best features are emphasized perfectly. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. I'll put the masterpiece in a bag for you so it doesn't get dirty.
Let me just give you this free painting.
Why do you need to emphasize the best features?
I'll leave you alone with your muse now.
Thanks.
From
Oh,
me.
Both.
Look at this. What do you think?
Ew,
Oh, that's pretty. And the woman is a knockout. Oh, that's me. Oh, I always knew I was pretty, but so stunning.
Yeah, and so modest. I thought you could use it as a campaign poster.
Yeah, great idea. But one isn't enough, is it?
Women, give them a hand and they'll rip off the whole arm. If I help you out with a few more pictures, you have to help me too, okay?
Yeah, okay. And I also promise no new taxes.
Exactly. And no one wants to build a wall. I can already see you could make a really good politician. I'll see if I can come up with a few more campaign posters.
There's no photocopiers in Cuba.
Then I'll leave you to your hip swing again.
Well, there's a copier, but we can't use it.
Right.
The artist has made it very clear where he considered Sabrina's true and eternal beauty to be.
What to
A
use?
run-of-the-mill plastic bag.
I'm pretty sure she has the same model
One
as our
of
main
these
character.
magazines should last me the rest of my life.
But it's gone.
Maybe black smoke? The bag? Need the bag?
Huh.
Maybe?
Sure. Smells delicious.
Smells like burning plastic.
It's unpredictable foresight when your character knows to burn a bag rather than the onion they've had longer than the bag.
Your hand in there.
No!
The earthquake has begun. Nina, sometimes you are really bad.
He wasn't going to finish anyway. It happens every day.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
The poor guy will surely need them for his next attempt at the record. The vibrations caused by the jackhammer
Dozen cards
cause
there.
the house of cards to collapse. A copier. First, I need something I want to copy.
An onion.
I used up all the copier paper. That should be enough for a campaign to cover all of Cuba. He is so cute.
Take him. Now stab him.
Your scales back. Your weights.
A list with the heading, "Please enter borrowed stuffed animals. Only one stuffed animal per person." Our Latin beauty probably would not be particularly happy if I... The latest record by top...
Nope, can't.
Here are the campaign posters. There's no longer anything standing in the way of your political career.
Beautiful, simply beautiful. Who could resist this woman?
No one.
Other
Help me
women.
now.
Sure, I've given you my word as a politician, haven't I?
Will you help me anyway?
Fine, just this once. But watch out for Ramon. He's the caretaker here, and if he finds you, he'll make mincemeat out of you. So hurry. Perez's cell is all the way at the end on the left.
Still got your painting.
Oh, not what I wanted. Do. Next step. Wanna play? Go for it now.
He looks like he crossed the threshold to madness a long time ago.
Open all the doors.
Yeah.
There are noises coming from the cell that tell me I definitely do not want to go in there.
Occupied.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yes? Come on in. I promise you we will definitely have a lot of fun together.
Maybe next time. The door looks
Tease.
different than the other doors. Most likely it is not a cell, but the room for the caretaker, Ramon. I'd better not go in there, otherwise he will get me.
You shouldn't be yelling into the cells if he's right there.
Yeah.
The cell is empty? Is this supposed to be a joke? Or do the staff not know where their patients are at any given time? It looks like blood. Looks as if someone tried to break the tiles out of the wall in a certain pattern. But I just can't think what it is supposed to mean.
Have we done any actual puzzles except for the coin one?
No. Well, not really, I don't think.
Isn't there something stuck between the mattress and the frame?
You tell me.
There is. A newspaper article. It deals with the new appointment for the post of institution director. Next to the article is a large photograph of that Nicole Charleroi.
Uh-oh.
A camera
But
has been mounted up there. Wonder if it works.
They can see you.
Quick, get naked. They won't know what to do.
Scratches.
Small grooves in the wall. Almost looks like scratches. There is something in one of the grooves. Those are fingernails.
Can you use your onion?
On what? On Nina. So then.
What the?
The artist has made it very clear. He is so... A long pointed... Actually, I don't need any onions. Sausage tongs. A soup ladle. The door looks different.
You call
This
anyone?
thing has all the... Max knows what he has to do, and he won't really be able to help me much from so far away.
Well then.
Smells like plastic.
What you burn? Your poop. It stretches. Email nurse. Not there, you
Sorry, may I disturb you again?
But of course, darling, anytime. I could use a little distraction.
Sorry. Go ahead.
You can do it.
Perez's cell is empty. Where is your patient?
Empty? What do you mean, empty?
I mean empty. No one there, all gone, little going on there. In short, it's empty.
That can't be. The doctor, she'll kill me.
Does that mean you really don't know where Perez is?
No, Ramon?
Yeah?
Where is Perez?
How come?
He's not in his cell, so where is Perez?
He's gone. I've already informed the doctor. She'll take care of it.
Take care of it? Then will she take care of us too?
I don't think so. She sounded really calm. Don't worry. Nothing's going to happen. I'm going to take care of the patient's beds here first. They need to be changed pretty badly. We'll talk after work, okay?
Yeah, we should do that. Sorry, I didn't know. You heard for yourself. Oh, Lord, watch over us.
Damn. I've flown thousands of miles just to find out that this Perez has disappeared, but I am not giving up that easily. I mean, he can't have dissolved into thin air.
I know.
Is the
You
camera
okay?
in Manuel Perez's cell? Is it turned on?
I think so. Charleroi mounted it. Or more precisely, had it mounted.
Is there anywhere to see what the camera has recorded?
Sure, it would certainly be possible in the control room.
Can I look at it?
No, I can't let anyone in.
Come on, you owe me one.
Sorry, I don't have a key. Only Ramon and the boss have keys.
Then I'll leave you to your hip swing again.
The voice acting reminds me a bit of Sanitarium.
A little bit.
At least Ramon. Reminds me of the same insanity doctor. One of the caretakers.
Yeah, the Dr. Morgan. It might be the
I
same
don't think
guy.
it was the doctor. It was the one who believed Max.
Oh, okay. That one.
Ramon
Weird.
is now running around in there, and Sabrina made a point of warning me about him.
Give him an onion.
And
Act insane. It'll be fine.
yeah, you have a teddy bear.
You'll not distinguish you from the other 3 patients. 2 patients.
Oh, I need to do something about Ramon to get the keys.
Card? Could you?
No, you can't pick.
Let's go talk with people, see if anything else is happening.
Hello, would you like to join? Okay.
I wonder why such a small...
Do. Tell me about Ramon.
Hello, what's your muse up to?
Something that all women do, taking her time.
I've heard that a man named Manuel Perez supposedly disappeared from the institution.
Really? I didn't notice. A patient?
Yes. Wouldn't you notice if someone disappeared here?
Yes, actually I would. But I'm not here 24 hours a day.
And isn't there a night shift?
No, I don't think so.
If you happen to see him, could you let me know?
If I see him, I'll bring him back to the Institute. That was the official answer. Unofficially, yes, I will let you know.
Thanks.
Here we go.
I'll leave you alone with your muse now.
Thanks.
From me.
Both.
Do. Do. No. Oh.
Event. Derp, derp, derp. Good thing he didn't look at us.
Ding.
Ink.
It's full of dirty laundry.
There is. Bloody sheet. I don't know why there's a sunburnt picture of Shay.
No door
Is he just
handle,
everywhere in
no
Cuba?
keyhole. As soon as the door has closed, it cannot be opened from outside.
I have no idea.
The writing says, caution. The management, anyone who has seen some figures in black robes.
Well, I can't look at the laundry.
Is there any new magnifying glasses to find?
Oh, I can go through this door now?
No.
No door handle.
How come there's 3 on the door?
There's a note, there's the door frame, and then there's the...
It's door frame.
There
Just-
are huge notches in it. It looks like somebody wildly attacked it with an axe. I hope I don't meet this someone.
Weird.
I've heard that there are women who get totally crazy when they see half-naked and sweating men.
I've never heard of this. I only
I
hear
don't
that they
think
get
he can
offended.
hear me anymore. It's really not that important. He has already fulfilled his purpose.
Sexist.
Oh,
Ramon's probably doing something different now, so I guess we can go back inside.
guess so.
A pile of wood.
Want some more wood?
Yeah. Can't get enough of it. She doesn't want it though.
Oh.
No means no. Family's just
What's he doing?
on the other side.
Oh, the cold side?
Yeah.
Ramon is now running around in
Looking.
there.
Hey! Janice. He's looking.
He doesn't care about the house, he just wants that cold side.
He does.
Hello, would you? Okay.
No, he's not.
How come we still have her picture?
We burn it?
We have all these kitchen utensils.
Maybe.
Let's do it again. Gotta hurry, do something.
I can't move.
Ah, it's stuck. Gotta put something on the door, maybe put the teddy bear on the door or something. The door, not the laundry.
I can't attach the portrait to the wall.
Okay, my apparently.
No door handle.
Ladle?
Looks like something's supposed to go there.
Work? Has to be something we have.
Unless there's something else in the kitchen.
Oh, there we go.
What? What is that? What did we make?
A skewered portrait. I put the fork in the
If I
portrait.
manage to attach the canvas correctly, then hopefully the door will not close the next time.
What?
He hasn't noticed. Still hasn't noticed. Boo boo. Gotta finish Cuba now.
Cuba.
Cuba, 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 Cuba. I'm gonna go to Cuba.
The individual cells can be monitored from here. However, some of the monitors are only flickering. Some have been turned off altogether. A one-legged pirate. He probably lost the other leg in a sea battle. A cat is sitting on his shoulders, and on the cat's head sits a parrot. And the painter immortalized a spider in the upper top corner. What a weird painting. An old furniture type safe.
Furniture type?
Yes?
How am I supposed to unlock this lock? Maybe I'll find a clue to the correct combination somewhere in here.
To do with pirates,
I
Cats.
guess so. Number of legs, probably.
parrots, spiders.
The latest models. Wonder if they also were financed by
Probably the number of legs.
a one-legged pirate.
One-legged
He
pirate.
probably lost the other leg in a sea battle. A cat is sitting on his shoulders, and
Or-
on the cat's head sits a parrot.
Two.
And the painter immortalized a spider in the upper top corner. What a weird painting.
But what order though? In the
One.
order she says?
I think so. 1428. We'll try that
How am I
first.
supposed to...
1,
1, 4,
4,
2, 8. I wonder if the safe will open now. All right, I'm a genius.
Makes
There
no
are
sense.
tapes in there with writing on them. A. Carlos, J. Sanchez, S. Martinez, M. Perez. Here it is. I hope that it will help me somehow.
I wonder if we should have any interest in any of the other patients, since there's only 3 of them.
An old furniture-type safe. I'm really eager to see what's on it.
Yeah. Movie time! Movies!
Right?
Not strapped down.
You did? Is that the caretaker?
I think so. We caught those important scenes.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I came to see if you're helping a patient escape.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
Too bad. I don't actually like violence, but you leave me no choice. You'll go down before I do.
No, wait! I don't want to rat you out. I just need to find Manuel Perez really badly. He's my only hope.
Only hope?
Perez was with my father on an expedition many years ago. Now my father disappeared without a trace, and I hope that Perez can help me find him.
Manuel help someone? He's the one who needs to be helped.
How come?
Because he... Never mind. So you really don't want to hurt him?
No, definitely not.
Okay, I'll help you. Just don't tell anyone I did, otherwise I've had it. The doctor doesn't stand for any nonsense.
The doctor doesn't seem to be the most fun person anyway. Why?
You have no idea what they're doing with Perez here?
No, how should I?
He was brought here a few months ago at the request of a guy named Cartuso. He was also the one who put Charles Roy in charge. And then the horror began.
Let me guess. Human experiments?
Yeah? How did you know?
That's not important right now. Do you know
It
what the
is
goals
kind
of
of.
these experiments are?
No. It's probably because Manuel's disease is somehow special. 2 other people were also flown in, but they disappeared again soon thereafter. It has to be about something big. In the last few months, they've invested nearly $1 million in this asylum. Our salaries doubled in one fell swoop. But money isn't everything, and the price of a human life is too high, in my opinion. I wanted out sooner, but the boss said, whoever wants to get out now is gone forever. So I lost my confidence.
I understand, but I need to find Perez badly. The longer it takes me to find my father, the greater the probability that he...
Okay, I'll help you. Perez is hidden in a rock cave not very far from here, but you can't take him with you. I'll come in a couple of hours and take care of him. I know a lot of people here who will hide us.
Agreed. Take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Still got all that shit.
The poor guy is in a terrible shape. If he was not already close to being crazy when he was brought in, nobody would have been able to take the terrible treatment meted out by Charleroi without sustaining lasting damage.
We have an onion for you.
Onion.
Are you Manuel Perez?
Oh, sorry.
Hello? Can you understand me? I don't know if he understands me, but when I addressed him, he looked me in the eyes and smiled. Almost as if he recognized me. This Evank in the Tunguska region reacted the same way. Maybe he really did recognize somebody. Namely, my father. What happened back then during the Tunguska expedition? Try to remember. It could be very important. Either he can't remember anything, or he does not want to talk about it. My father disappeared. He was probably kidnapped. I take it that the reason he was kidnapped had something to do with his past. You worked with him for so many years. Do you know of anything that could, after so long a time, catch up to him? It's obvious you want to tell me something, but I have no idea what. What
Keep
did
asking.
they do to you in the Institute? And more importantly, why? What did they want from you? He appears to be afraid of the subject. He must have experienced some bad
Oh,
things in the
shit.
hospital. I shouldn't torture him with it any further, even if it is important to me.
Hit him with the spoon.
The hiding place is relatively safe. Nevertheless, I hope that Ramon picks up Perez quickly and takes good care of him.
Oh, good. Back and talk to what's his face again.
So, stairs to where? Ah.
Be able to walk around freely now.
Isn't there something important that you want to say to me?
Yes. Watch who you question.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Okay.
Mm,
You want a teddy bear? You want a ladle? A sausage tong?
only the best sausages.
No wonder that many...
Hello, would you like to join my... Okay.
It's closed now, isn't it?
Only the staff is allowed in here.
We're above the staff. We're backdoor staff.
Yeah. Not gonna let us in.
The door is closed again, but it's not that bad. I mean, I've already had a good look around in there.
Must be able to find some.
A bunch of fresh herbs and...
Yeah, Moose. Gotta get those hints. Keep talking to me.
This isn't working. I have to come up with another way of getting some information from him.
Pen and paper? Right.
Torture him.
The future masterpieces...
Take your easel? Yeah.
There's no paper left in it. The poor guy will surely... So many loud...
They use dirty laundry as paper? I have to take this, don't I? We do.
I'll just take the picture with me again.
You gonna open the door again?
Ow. What?
If I manage to attach the canvas correctly, then
Wait.
hopefully the door will not close the next time.
I think that's is glitching.
We might have been able to do it like out of order or something. Like maybe go into the room before
I'll
talking
just
to
take
the
the picture with me again.
girl.
Hmm.
I don't remember. I don't know.
Maybe a portrait for something?
He likes it.
What?
I'll vote for her. Just talk to him.
This isn't working.
he just has that. Oh,
I need to get.
more charcoal.
Yeah. Why couldn't I grab 2 pieces before?
Just gonna draw a mustache on it and get back to the
Yeah.
lead.
Maybe Perez can put his thoughts down to paper somehow, since he obviously cannot express himself in words. It's worth a try.
So written
Perez
words.
drew some kind of symbol. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean, but it doesn't appear to be chaotic scribbling. The symbol can be recognized clearly and plainly, and the lines are so straight, as if they had been drawn with a ruler. Now the only question that remains is how that is going to help me. I'm going to send Max a text message and a picture of the symbol. Maybe he has an idea.
Hey, that's that.
It's over.
You keep going?
Up to you.
What are you feeling?
Being good.
Yeah. Great. I just want to look.
I would really like to know how Nina is doing. But I'd probably interrupt her while she's doing something important.
Well, never mind. Until next time, and hopefully we'll be done.
Nope, we got. Yep.
Well, this one and then 2 more.
After this one?
Pretty sure.
What 2 are you thinking of?
China
Oh.
and
It's a long ways.
oh boy,
The game of chores.
yay!
Like lots of games, but whatever. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Uh-oh.
It's just right on the edge of the game. Well then, it's okay.